I don't know why, but I was looking for a place to type. I can just talk. I'm gonna set that like that. Miss Fran, what are you up to? Just got a notification that I went live. I don't really have anything to talk about. Let me know if you can even hear me. Can you hear me? I have my AirPod in. I have nothing to talk about, but I didn't want to go to bed yet. Everybody else is in bed. Thought I would just take this opportunity to sit in front of my Christmas tree that I'm so proud of. My baby Yoda. Candy's posting in the Discord. Hey, Ari, how are you doing? Zoinks, an alien. Not just any alien. I don't have anything planned. I don't normally do lives from home too often unless it's with Shaniqua. I was just I don't know, felt like going live. Spur of the moment kind of thing going on tonight. Just hanging out by the tree with the lights. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, hanging out by the tree. We watched on Hulu um tonight we watched on Hulu a movie called Nutcracker or The Nutcrackers. Um and it's I have a hard time reading the chat and talking at the same time. Um what is it? Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller um his he has to foster his four nephews and they're kind of terrors. It's actually a really good Christmas movie. Really enjoyed it. It was fun. Oh, you saw that? It was funny. I enjoyed it a lot. Not a Hallmark Christmas movie. Don't tell Candy Sweet Cakes. Am I talking loud enough? I'm kind of whispering. Look back at the chat. No Shave November is over. That's funny. That's true. Um, that's true. But the beard is just part of who I am. All the same actors. That's funny. So Candy Sweet Gigs, she's been in a few of your lives. She's also in our community as well. Um, her day job is she works for Hallmark on the greeting card side, and she's supposed to put in a good word for me to get a role in a Hallmark movie. Yeah, the beard oil. I used to use I had some really nice beard oil that I really liked, and I ran out and didn't hadn't bought any more, so it's not as it's not as well taken care of as it should be. But I just got some more from Secret Santa for Christmas, so gonna get the beard oil going again. What if Goose gets a role too? That's just not gonna happen. Candy wouldn't do that to me. I think she was in your birthday live. I went back and watched that today and or listened to it. I was driving and I heard you say her name. Yeah, I have a comb, but I have this brush my wife got me last year for Christmas or the year before, and I don't know what it's called, but it really it does a good job. How was your birthday, by the way, Mr. Chris? It's all right if I call you Chris? My name's Drew, by the way. You can call me Maverick or Drew. It doesn't. I answer to both. Sometimes I answer to Goose. I try not to. Don't tell anyone. Candy Sweet Gigs. That right there, Fran and Candy Sweet Gigs, they're two of my best friends out here in the YouTube space. English, please. Fran's on it. No nonsense tonight. So yeah, I don't really have a topic. I thought I could go live and I could just read a book to everybody. But I decided not to do that. That's not what they mean. I'm too naive. Didn't realize it. Birthday was really great hanging out with the family and my YouTube family too. Awesome. Yeah, I was bummed. I saw that you were going to be going live all week this week. When I got home from work, immediately it was go into town, which is an hour drive, by the way. And one day we had to go pick my kids up because they'd stayed the night with grandma, do some Christmas shopping. It's been crazy, so I didn't really do much YouTube in the evenings. Missed a lot of stuff. I saw that breakfast pizza. I'm curious about that. I never thought about eggs on a pizza, but I bet it was good. Cotton candy. Saw some cotton candy at the store when we were shopping. I can't remember now what the flavor. It was some weird flavor. I pointed out to the kids, and oh, it was pickle cotton candy. Have y'all heard of that? I'm not a pickle fan. A pickle fan. I mean, I like pickles depending on what I'm eating, but I usually only eat pickles when I'm having leg cramps. I don't think I could have them together. I don't think I could read you the night before Christmas on the night before Christmas, only because we will be at my in-laws' house. We do Christmas Eve up there. Not bad, not good. We do love pickle items, especially pickled potato chips. Oh yeah. My daughter is a huge pickle fan. My son, he'll do the salt and vinegar chips. I just like regular potato chips. I'm boring. Let's see here, guys. What can I do to entertain you folks? Oh, okay. I could do a premiere. We'll practice. You're basic. Is that what you're telling me? I'm just kidding. Okay, everybody, check this out. Ooh, I didn't realize there was a football game tonight. Wait, it's Thursday. Yeah, I knew that there was a football game tonight. Fran, I don't know if that's backwards for you or not, but we both had one player play, and I came out on top. What's going on, Eric? The Lions won. I changed my players. It still says that you were projected to. Oh no, something happened. I'm projected to lose to you by like 1 point. So I was doing really well at the beginning of the season. I won the draft and then was doing really well. And then I went up against Fran, and then the second half of the season just has been rough on me. So I'm in like fourth or fifth place. Fran is tied for first with none other than Candy. Let me see here. I'm gonna look at where can I find the standings at? Mhm. I don't know where the standings are. But if I win this game, might as well just call me the winner of the whole thing. I'm just teasing. I don't follow the NFL or football in general. I'm a baseball guy. Make pickle wraps with cream cheese and dried beef. It is so, so tasty. Interesting. I'll have to try that. I had 4 players with buys this week. I had to change them around. Packers lost. You should have joined, Eric. You should have joined. I would have kicked your butt just like I'm kicking everybody else's butts though, so it's probably for the best. By the way, my family tells me that when I joke, I seem too serious. So if I smile afterwards, no, I'm joking. Unless I need to say LOL. Yeah. Hopefully I make it to the playoffs. Get some dried beef or thin sliced beef. Spread cream cheese, put mini pickle inside, roll it up. Mmm, tasty, tasty. Yeah, I probably have the worst dad humor. I okay guys. I made a joke at Starbucks, all right? My wife, it was just me, my wife, and my oldest daughter. I don't drink Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. Fran knows, Candy knows. Um, but we'll go through the Starbucks drive-through for her and the kids. And she wanted a hot grande something. I don't even know what it was. So when I ordered it, I said, "Can I have a hot Ariana Grande mocha, something like that?" Just like straight through, right? And my wife and daughter died laughing. They appreciated it. They thought it was funny. Maybe they were embarrassed, but the guy didn't even acknowledge it. Half the time, I make jokes when we're at the store, and the people don't even laugh. I don't get it, but I thought I was funny. Ours is just for fun, Eric, if that's what you're asking. I'd be too scared to play for money because this is my first time ever playing, and I don't follow football enough to know the players. That's what I'm saying. Live life, live a little, have some fun. We went to Hobby Lobby. Well, we are at Hobby Lobby when I hopped on Friends Live for a little bit, and we bought every year we do Christmas Eve boxes for the kids. We give it to them on Christmas Eve, and it's usually got pajamas, a blanket, and maybe a movie or something like that. A little fun, and they get to open that on Christmas Eve. Well, the boxes that we reuse every year got we had a bunch of Christmas stuff in our outdoor shed, and rain had gotten in and molded the boxes and messed up a bunch of Christmas stuff. It was actually a bummer. But so we needed to get new boxes. And the kid at the register at Hobby Lobby picked up the box, and it's kind that had handles in the side. And so he was looking inside the box to make sure we didn't have anything in there, which makes sense, right? But he had it so close to his face, I asked him if it smelled good. My son got so embarrassed, and he didn't laugh either. That's my life. Embarrass the kids. I do get a kick out of that. What do y'all want to talk about? Oh yeah, I love embarrassing them, but I also feel bad. Same time. My son gets so embarrassed sometimes he attacks me. You know, when I was a kid, um, yeah, I'd always be so excited for Christmas, but I think I get more excited for Christmas now to see everybody else open their gifts. They just expect it. That's funny. Yeah, that's straight face. I don't. Well, I try to smile more now when I'm making a joke. What's up, bud? You wanna come say hi to my friends? Yeah. Everybody was in bed. I was like, well, I'll go live. I won't be lonely. Just to shake all my gifts and try out what they were. Try to guess. Oh, that is sneaky, Chris. I like to shake them, but never went that far. He already walked back to his room. He was getting a water. Parents always knew after our reaction on Christmas Day was half what it should be. And who that? Yeah, it was Cruz. Um, if my kids, we try so hard to keep it a surprise. I don't know if they know or not. My oldest daughter is more of the sneaky one. The younger two are not so sneaky. But if I found out that they had gone in my room to try to see what the gifts were, I'd be pretty frustrated. Fit to be tied. This year's gifts are gonna be there's gonna be we usually try to do 3 or 4 gifts each and then their stockings. This year they're gonna have less gifts because they're gonna be more expensive gifts since they're getting older and they like expensive things. So I'm pretty excited about that. Busted. That's funny, Eric. You know, it's hard not to spoil your kids, especially at Christmas time. Our kids have the things they need throughout the year. We don't really buy a whole lot of like new things other than shoes, and needed things. So at Christmas time, I really like to get them the stuff they really want. I bet they are. Used to want all the new gadgets. Some reason my iPad is not showing the whole comments there. Let me pull this up on my phone. Your channel. It's gonna be loud for a second. Paused it. Can you all hear me still? It says it moved to my iPad. There we go. All right, cool. New gadgets and gizmos. I still want all the new gadgets and gizmos. I'm like, give me that iPhone 16. Chat has not been updating. It's been frustrating. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's like. They really need to fix all these glitches. Yeah, I think I've got it on all comments. Live chat, yeah. You know what's a bummer is when you go live on an iPad, you cannot change it to you want a bidet. Um, I've installed some of those before. The gross. Um, you cannot change it to subscribers only. I need to update my insurance on Uber. But when you are on your phone, you can change it to subscribers only. It's weird. The 16. I want the new things, but too cheap to pay for. Yeah. Same. Well, I mean, I'm not getting, I guess I'm not too cheap. I just too broke. No, what I really wanting and I'm saving up for right now is a new like I've got my phone works fine, it's not an issue. But I want the or a newer MacBook. Mine is old and outdated, and for editing videos, I can't get the newest version of Final Cut Pro, which the newest version you can do so much cooler stuff with. Excuse me. So I want to get one that maybe a year old or so that can be updated. Oh, Final Cut Pro is an Apple video editing app. Or I bought it. You have to pay for it, but I bought it when we started our YouTube channel several years ago, because you could get a student discount. And since my daughter was a student, I was able to get that discount. And so I've been using it ever since. I've dabbled with CapCut. I'm just not a it's different. It's probably subpar then. It's definitely subpar. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like the software, it's like 400 bucks. And I was able to get it for about 120 or something like that, which was a lot of money to spend on the software. But I was like, I'm getting into YouTube. I want the best software. And it's actually Final Cut Pro is pretty good. It does a lot of things. And now I'm like, I don't even to pay a subscription for CapCut. I don't know that I want to do that. It worked. I smiled. I haven't heard of InShot. I don't think. I have a GoPro. When we started our YouTube channel, I have a video of it from like way at the beginning of our channel. Um, my brother-in-law, I guess he saw that we were getting into doing YouTube, so he actually bought me a GoPro. I think it's the 7 or the 8. It was one of the new ones then. I've had it for so long though, it finally died on me. But I don't think I'll get another one. This is kind of a weird angle. I don't think I'll get another one. I like using my iPhone or my tablet. Well, that's the thing about CapCut I wasn't sure about. If you use the free version, do you have to keep their low I mean, you don't do it. You don't keep it at the end of your videos, friend, but I feel like if it's the free version, they expect you to keep their little outro at the end where it says CapCut, and I don't want that on my videos. "Hey, Nina, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by." Yeah, yeah, I didn't know if, like, they had a way of saying, "Oh, this video was edited on, CapCut free version. Copyright strike." Whatever. Yeah, Nina, I thought, why not sit in front of the tree and just chat with y'all a little bit? I haven't gone live in like maybe it's been a week and a half now, and it's my truck's been in the shop. And so I can't go, it's hard to, I don't have a mount in the vehicle I'm using, so I can't go really go live and while I'm working or when I'm on my way home like I like to. So thought I'd do this tonight. My truck should be ready. Oh, I didn't tell you, Fran and Candy. Um, my extended warranty covered it. I just have to pay $100 deductible, and I still am not quite sure what the issue was with the check engine light. Still has something to do with the fuel pump, but it wasn't the fuel pump. Um, Getting that fixed, and I had a C strut go out on my passenger side. That's why my truck was shimmying, and it's all covered. Thank you, Jesus. Sorry, I quit reading the chats. Now I'm scrolling back up. Do-do-do-do. It has been so long. It's been a while because I got your live stream playlist running, but it's got the older ones. Yeah, so actually though, I didn't actually start live streaming until this year. I've just done quite a few, I guess. I don't know if I've done more than average or not actually, but um we never went live before because I was too nervous and timid, and I finally said, "You know what? I need to just do it." No, my old we started out as a homestead channel, so our old videos had to do with our rabbits and chickens and things. And then I quit recording for like 3 years. Yeah, I'm super relieved. Thanks, Candy. I like the tree. This is my wife is uh well, she did all like the super nice decorating. I just put the looks like a disco ball. It's not a disco ball though. I put the baby Yoda up there and the ball hanging from the ceiling. And then almost every ornament on there, except for like the big globes, the normal ornaments, are ornaments that we've picked out individually. We each pick out a new ornament every year. We had a lot more, but a bunch of them got messed up in the mold issue that ruined a bunch of our Christmas stuff. My wife was pretty sad about that. I mean, I'm sad about it too. It's memories, but she was really upset about it. But that one kind of right in the middle there, I can't point at it. Anyways, that's a giant tooth. That was mine for this year. There's a can of Spam up there, I think was mine from last year. My wife does pretty good. You know what? Goose has helped out a lot because when Goose goes on camera, he can do and say and be however he wants, and he doesn't get embarrassed. I get on camera and I'm like, okay, guys, I don't know what to say. Bye. I'm just kidding. Why a tooth? Well, because I thought it was funny, and my wife didn't, and so that told me right there that that needed to be mine. But I went to dental assisting school in 2009 and worked in a dental lab for about 3 years. And so I thought, you know what? This is part of who I am. I've never seen a tooth ornament before, so I'm gonna get a tooth ornament. So I've got raccoon ornaments because I had to battle some raccoons when we lived on the farm. Raccoons are some of the most terrifying animals you'll ever encounter. I had a live trap because they'd get in and kill our chickens. So I'd set a live trap, they'd get in there, and I'm just a jumpy person. You walk up to it to grab the handle of it, they're inside the thing, they can't get you. Every time they jump and hiss, and I'd scream and jump backwards. They terrify me. I don't know how people could keep a raccoon as a pet. I'm not a fan. Possums are bad too, but not as terrifying as a raccoon. Andy, your husband watches Goose? Goose needs more subscribers. I don't know why he only has 87 subs. I mean, nobody should subscribe to Goose. He's crazy and weird. Said Platinum Dave. Platinum Dave for the win. That's funny. Roy must have gone to bed early tonight. I, I need to put out some more goofy Dashing Goose videos. Hoping to get a little bit of time for that. Maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll do some recording. I need to record like multiple videos in a day so then I can release them over the course of a few weeks. I agree, he does. It's funny how you can have like a um alter ego, which makes you more willing to do things you wouldn't just do if it's you. That's how I feel. Yeah, it's just, I guess the kind of content that I put out, I need to be able to edit either if it's like a ride along video that's not live or like a skit. I guess I'd call my Goose videos or where Goose and Maverick interact skits, but I do like not having to edit. Excuse me. Like that the Beast video, there was no editing there except for I did like 2 things. Being the night before Christmas. I'm gonna have to work that in for you, Miss Candy. 100%. Sorry, this thing wants to fall out. I really love interacting and live streams, which is funny because I'm not the kind of person that likes to interact with people in like public settings unless it's even if it has to do with my day job, like meetings or having to discuss work things. I don't like it at all. But I don't know, this is different. I can read the chat and then I can talk. But I'm not generally somebody who has a lot to say. Who told you that, Candy? That's rude. I like your lives. Is that why you don't go live anymore? I was thinking about that the other day. You used to go live when you were out of town for work and just hang out, and I enjoyed that. I like later lives because then it's like there's not a lot going on at home. I don't feel like me being on a device is taking away from family time because sometimes I feel like I'm just constantly on my phone and it just takes away from family time, you know. So the later lives are nice. Yeah, I love Barry Barry. I think he is such a wonderful person. I like him a lot. I haven't really gotten to chat with Dennis too much, but he's from my area actually because he lives in Rockport, and I used to live in Rockport. And my house where we live now, we moved to a camp area, Ari, because my wife got a job out here. It's actually like a church camp for youth summer camp, and then they do retreats during the year. We still have our house, which is not far from where Dennis is from. I would like to see the Blue Bunny tour, but you need to give us a heads up before you do it because um, I just sometimes I don't get the notifications, and sometimes I'm in the middle of stuff, but I would like to. if I can hop on, I would like to. Did Presley say that to you, Candy? Because he also said that to me once. Oh, that's all right, friend. He is more serious in his lives, but they're super encouraging. Super encouraging. Like, if y'all haven't been to Barry Berry's lives, he does like a walk and chat, but it's almost always like he goes through the alphabet of what he's thankful for that starts with A, it starts with B. And it's just great. He says things that I never would have thought of. The other day he said something like he likes to think of acronyms for words, and he used the word family, and he said it was father and mother. Family. Oh, father and mother, I love you. I thought that was so cool. Like, I don't know. I like things like that. I missed Candy's Halloween live stream. Yeah, I thought that was really neat. I've really been enjoying the encouraging stuff a lot more lately. I missed all of her Halloween lives. Fran, do you not Fran, I'm sorry, Candy, do you privatize your lives afterwards? Because I went back one day to see if there was lives on there that I'd missed and they were gone. Thanks for stopping by, Ari. I appreciate you hanging out. Get a good night's rest, sir. I'm good, Nina. I'm talking quiet because my wife's asleep and then the kids are in bed. I think they're watching TV right now. My daughter, Shaniqua, should be going to sleep. She's got school in the morning. Cruz is staying home because he wasn't feeling well. Thank you, Ari. Have a good night. So what are y'all doing tonight, ladies? Y'all just hanging out at home? Mhm. What is the temperature right now outside? It's been kind of rainy all week. 60 degrees. Stuffed animal treasure hunt. Is that where you hide stuffed animal and the other person has to find it? Cuddling the puppy. Our puppies, my son's got a little mini golden doodle. It's black, but it's a golden doodle. And it always sleeps in his bed at night. But he stayed the night with my wife's mom the other night, his grandma. And so the pup slept in our bed for the first time. That dog is so loud, like, she just makes noises in her sleep, and she can't be still, but he loves cuddling with her. Oh, that's fun. I bet you that was a fun game. 16 degrees. I couldn't do that. 16 degrees, no way. I wore a jacket all day today, and it was in the high 60s. Sometimes that wind, a lot of the times the wind blowing off of the bay is a lot chillier. Good night, Miss Nina. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. That's so much fun. You should do like booby traps, like Legos on the floor. I'm just kidding. I don't want you to step on Legos. That's so mean. Message you soon. I miss chatting with you. I'm just admiring my baby Yoda. Sorry, y'all. Oh, is Caleb watching? Hey, Caleb, if you're watching. I'm sorry, friend. That was not intentional. I didn't realize he was watching. Ah, my phone's falling. What you do, Caleb. Don't do that. That was a bad idea. Nobody likes to step on Legos. Done it. And I cried. Mm. It's always fun to get to stay the night at grandma's house. Ah, did he get sugared up? We've never done Elf on a Shelf ever, but I have seen some fun ideas that if my kids were younger, I might would like to do it. We got our kids dairy-free ice cream. I say we. When I went to the store, they had asked me if I'd get them some dairy-free ice cream. So they got sugared up too, but then they went to bed. Fall asleep and wake up in a panic. That's fun. I didn't like I never heard of I'm trying to figure out where to position this thing. I never heard of Elf on a Shelf when I was a kid. Let's see here, guys. I'm gonna read y'all a book. Caleb, can I read you a book? Let's see. Maybe I can't find it online. You have to buy books. What's this all about? Sorry, y'all. I can't find it. I had a story in mind. I'm gonna have to, I guess, find it later. I was gonna read y'all a story. You get in trouble for going in late like that, friend? Oh, okay. That's why. Missed out. I'm gonna cough, hang on. Oh, that's a YouTube video. Of it. This was published in 1989. Oh, that's nice. Kind of have the freedom to go in reasonably. Sometimes I get in trouble if I'm a little late. Since we moved out here, uh, the drive is just I like my sleep, and then having to drive that hour really gets in the way of the time I get to work. Nina is fun. I don't see her too much around very much either. Man, we've been going for 45 minutes, guys. I've really quit going into most live streams here recently. Well, not as many people are live streaming throughout the day anymore, anyways. Um, but really, like Fran's, Roy's, Ari's, and some of the people from that community. But even Red hasn't been live streaming like she used to, so I may have to go back to listening to audiobooks when I'm driving. That's what I used to do before YouTube took over my life. How's Christmas shopping going? Yeah, and Dink quit live streaming. I do go to Terry's when I can also. I enjoy Terry. Tomorrow is payday for me and my wife, and it's our Christmas shopping payday. That's what we're gonna do most of our Christmas shopping out of. I'm proud of you too, friend. That's good. That's really good. I do hope he's doing all right though. You already like you're completely done. You're not doing anything else for Christmas since y'all did your Thanksmas candy? Like Christmas is done? Yeah, Terry normally does hers during the day, doesn't she? I'll hop on. I I'll lurk a lot more in Terry's lives just because she has more of a chat going and a lot of people I don't know. So I'll say things here or there, but I like to just listen. We purchased one bigger item for one of the kids, and then um, a few small things, more for people outside of our immediate family, extended family. We had to do a couple Secret Santa things for her, my wife's work, which is where I got my new beard oil from that I need to start using. But I think we're gonna do a lot of online shopping. Mhm. They have to share the blanket? One blanket for the 2 of them to share? That's sweet. Don't you like it when you give someone a gift and they cry? Because they like it, not when they cry because they don't like it, because that doesn't feel good. Yeah, please do. I feel being that I'm whispering there's 8 people in here. Thanks, 8 people and my 2 best friends. I feel very monotone right now, like, just, like, monotonous, boring. This is my Christmas tree. I Christmas shopped. We bought things. We'll have money tomorrow for more things. I figured I was just teasing. Anyways, anyways, ladies, thanks for hanging out with me. I thought it'd be fun to just chat a little bit and show off my beautiful tree that I'm so proud of. It's more just that at the top that I'm proud of, but I like the whole thing. But I think I'm gonna call it a night. Y'all are the best, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night, a blessed night, a great day tomorrow. Um, that's all I know what to say. What do I do for my Christmas meal? Um, um, I don't really do like a Christmas meal. No, I'll answer real quick. Uh, so the last 2 or 3 years, we like to not go places on Christmas and we like to just do Christmas, just us here at the house. So we do Christmas Eve with my wife's family and then New Year's Eve with my family because that's when my sister comes into town. Um, so it's usually just whatever my in-laws make. It's not like a Thanksgiving meal. It's probably like sometimes it's enchiladas. My mother-in-law makes good enchiladas, tacos. Um, it's weird that it's Mexican food, but that's good stuff and they make it well, and they're not Mexican. Um, and then Christmas Day, we kind of just my wife might make breakfast, and then I really don't even know. I can't even remember what we eat. We managed to survive because we get new gadgets to play with. So, but anyways, thank y'all for hanging out, and I will be on Discord. See y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I may try to go live if I can, but I don't know. We'll see. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'm terrible with goodbyes.